Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be using one of the new eyeshadow palettes from Dior 2020 holiday makeup collection, and I'm going to be using the darker palette today. And this is the look that I created for today. I hope you're going to enjoy, and also I'm going to give you a short review of this eyeshadow palette. I've already shown you this palette along with the other palette from the holiday makeup collection, and this palette is 089 Black Night, and I have to say that I'm very pleasantly surprised because I didn't expect to like this eyeshadow palette as much, and it is quite wearable indeed. Even though the colors are very dark, I just have to be careful because my skin is very pale and I usually don't like when I have very dark colors. But today in this video I'm going to try and show you how you can use this eyeshadow palette and make it work if you have pale skin tone like me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe if you love luxury beauty and fragrances. I love reviewing luxury beauty. And let's get started. So I've already done my base, and all of the products that I used are going to be in the description box. I don't have blush or highlighter or anything, but I only have a little bit of foundation and some powder. And let's get started with this beauty now. I'm going to start with the silver shade here, and I'm going to apply this all over my mobile eyelid. And you have a lot of different options with this eyeshadow palette. And the quality of this eyeshadow palette, I feel like the quality of the eyeshadows is outstanding because they are very creamy, and all of the colors, they feel very creamy on the eyelid and they blend very easy. I don't have to use my fingers to get a more pigmented color. I'm only using a brush and I'm getting quite good color payoff. Now, excuse my hair, I'm having a really bad hair day today. So I feel like in the right hands, this eyeshadow palette could be outstanding. For me personally, I'm not very attracted to dark eyeshadows, but still I enjoy using it. Okay guys, and if you're more creative or if you are afraid to use this kind of really dark, intense colors, you can use actually a transition shade in the crease because it's going to help you define where is your crease and where you should not go with the dark eyeshadows. But anyways, I skipped that step because I'm usually doing my makeup always in a hurry and I don't pay that much attention. But it would have been a good idea if I used a transition shade from another eyeshadow palette. But just keep that in mind. Anyways, I'm not going to do that. Next, I want to use the deep blue color here. And this is one of the most beautiful colors in this palette. And I'm just going to use an eyeliner brush, and I'm going to just lightly start applying this in the crease. And I'm using an eyeliner brush actually to define. I'm using this almost like an eyeliner because I want to define where, until where I want the eyeshadow to go. You can actually use something sticky here around to just kind of define and have this really clean line. Because when you're working with dark colors, you can get a lot of fallout, but I'm not going to be doing that because I just can't stand the feeling of having something sticky right here close to my eye. So you can either use some kind of a tissue or you can just do like me. Kind of define where you want the dark color to go. I would just follow my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna use an eyeliner brush and just make that. And I know that my eyeshadow shouldn't go below this line, otherwise it's gonna look weird. So I'm now going to use a clean crease brush, and I'm gonna be using the blue color just to intensify the color a little bit in the outer part of my crease. I want to focus the color only on the outer part of my crease, and make sure to start slow because these colors are very intense. If you have pale skin tone like me, and if you're not used to work with this kind of dark colors, you might end up not liking the look that you're creating. Usually, if you have pale skin tone like me, it can be a little bit challenging to create dark looks. That's why I usually try to stay away from this color because they kind of don't complement my complexion, and also they don't fit my whole lifestyle and my whole outfits and everything. So when you're working with that kind of very dark, very intense colors, and if you are very pale like me, it can be a little bit challenging. So make sure to always go back, look in the mirror, blend a lot, and add a little bit of color. Like, don't start with a lot of color. Always make sure to take some of the excess of the color in the back of your hand. So the idea is to slowly build up the intensity of the colors. So I'm now going to go back with the blue and add a little bit more in the outer part of my crease. And I'm using, again, the small eyeliner brush because it gives me more control. And I only want this color in the outer part of my crease. So that's where I'm focusing the color. Almost like an eyeliner. And I think that you can all do that, actually. This is going to be like a softer evening look. Okay guys, and now I want to add a little bit of the black matte shade. This is not actually completely flat matte black, but it's like it has the tiniest satin finish. And I'm gonna take this on the same eyeliner brush that I used for the blue color, and I'm just going to intensify the color. Right here, close to the lash line, this is where I want this color to be, like very close to the lash line. Almost like an eyeliner, and I'm going to try and push this color into my lashes. Okay, and even though I'm working with very extremely dark colors here, because they are very creamy and because the quality is very good, I don't have any fallout. And this is mainly because also I'm taking it very slow and I'm working slowly. But when you're using this kind of very dark eyeshadows, if you want to make sure that everything is going to be clean, and if you're a beginner, I would suggest you actually to do your eyes first and then do your makeup, because you're going to be able to clean everything down. But if you take it very slowly, I think the quality of the eyeshadows is outstanding and you're not going to have any issues. Just like me right now, I don't have anything to clean under my eyes. Under my eyes, it's very, very clean right now. I don't know if you can see, but it's really clean. I don't have any fallout to clean. All right, and now I'm gonna clean my brush in a towel. And I want to take the blue color again, and I want to line my lower lash line, but just on the outer part of my lower lash line. Okay, and this is what we have so far. Now, if you want to make the look a little bit more intense, you can just apply a thin liquid black eyeliner, but I'm going to skip this step because I really like how soft the look is right now. And I'm just going to apply mascara, and I'm going to be back to apply the blush and the highlighter. If you want to get that very evening and very doll-like effect, definitely add a set of false lashes, and this look is going to be very beautiful and even Instagrammable, I would say. But I never like to use false lashes, and usually in real life I don't appreciate when I see false lashes. False lashes usually look very good on camera, on Instagram, on photos, but in real life I don't appreciate very much when I see false lashes, because somehow that looks artificial in real life, unless you're going to a party or an event, or I think this is the place where false lashes would really look good. But for every day, and I like to keep my looks more, I would say, everyday focused, what we are going to wear in our everyday life, I just don't feel comfortable wearing a set of false lashes or any false lashes. But also it depends on how you feel more comfortable. If you feel more comfortable, now is the time to add false lashes, and this look is going to be like wow. So for blush, I'm going to be using the Butterfly Bliss from Chantecaille because it's a pale pink blush, and I don't want, with this dark eye, I don't want to have a lot going on my face. And I think that this blush looks very natural and pretty. Okay, so because I was holding my mirror here, I just got carried away and I applied the blush a little bit down. So usually you would want your blush to be a little bit more up so that your cheeks could be lifted, but keep that in mind, like I did apply a little bit the blush all over. But anyways, okay, and let's use some highlighter. Now I'm going to be using the Guerlain Meteorites highlighting palette. This is from the summer, but it's still available, and I think that this palette is absolutely worth the investment because I also want to apply a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Now I know that a lot of people love to contour. I don't really contour my face because I like to have things more natural for me. So if you want to use contour, definitely use smaller brush, you know what to do, but I don't contour my face, so that's why I like it when it's more natural. Okay, and I think this is the finished look. I might actually add another coat of mascara because I feel like my lashes don't look very impressive right now with this look. So definitely with this look, if you're not wearing false lashes, feel free to apply 2 or 3 coats of mascara, whatever works for you and whatever makes you feel good. But I'm definitely going to apply a second coat of mascara with this look. My overall assessment of this eyeshadow palette, I really enjoy using it and I love the high quality of the eyeshadows here. I think that Dior did a great job with their latest formulation of the eyeshadows. I think that they really improved a lot the formulation of their eyeshadows and I'm very happy about that. And this eyeshadow palette has the same formulation as the new Dior eyeshadow quints, which is amazing because the quality has been outstanding. I don't experience any fallout with these colors. The colors are very pigmented, very creamy, they blend beautifully and they are almost, some of the eyeshadows are almost creamy, I would say. So Peter Phillips did a great job with this holiday makeup collection in my opinion. This eyeshadow, by the way, is very similar to last year's Extreme Badass Eye Color Quad by Tom Ford and I have a comparison video of these two palettes, so in case you're interested I'm going to have a link in the description box below just in case you want to see how these two compare, but they are quite similar. Okay, and this is how it looks with the dark red lip. I was just very tempted to use one of my current favorite lipsticks by Gucci. I enjoy the packaging of this lipstick so much and I've shown this lipstick I think in a couple of my videos, but I really enjoy the way this lipstick looks. I really love the packaging. So let me know in the comments below which look you prefer, with the red lip or with the nude lip. I think that I actually like more the red lip. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, give me thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, bye!